Tradition is a mausoleum dressed in confetti, a haunted carousel of conquest spinning in sequence where bloodlines take selfies with ideology, smiling through the filters of time until the past looks like party favors. We celebrate the ghosts of armies, the anniversaries of invasions, and call it fun, call it family, call it freedom. Iron teeth and velvet gloves gnawing at the marrow of history. Then we wrap it in tinsel, top it with a bow, and invite the children to play. Imagine a world where conquest were a label, sold by the hour and canonized as a holiday, where my fingerprints on a nation's spine would glisten like syrup on pancakes centuries later, and the masses would stamp their calendars cheerfully complicit. Ideologies are like viruses in the bloodstream of society, evolving, mutating, quietly coding the DNA of obedience. If you stray to rhetoric descends like crows, black wings of judgment blotting out the sun, pecking at the soft meat of dissent with phrase rehearsed 1,000 times, as a repetition could carve truth from the carcass of conformity. Over and over society laps the fountain of illusion, drinking the same water thinking that it's fresh. We chase holidays like monster lanterns, ignoring the wires that make them glow, while the skeletons of ideologies dance behind the glass. History is a stand-up comedian with no sense of timing, telling the same joke about power and obedience while we clap oblivious. Mouths full of sugar and memory dilution is the master chef of culture, mixing the bitter roots of conquest into soufflés of celebration, baking them in ovens preheated by propaganda, sprinkling powder nostalgia on top, so the taste is sweet enough to forget the poison inside the season cycle, like a hypnotist pendulum, pulling the mind into grooves and never carved. And anyone who scratches outside the lines gets stamped with the invisible ink of social exile, their voice echoing in an empty hall of rhetorical mirrors. We chant the phrases we inherit blindly, endlessly, like a choir, a program, locusts synchronizing the rhythm of recurrence, while the architects of tradition sit winding towers built on sand, laughing in our devotion. Every festival, every commemoration, every parade is a rehearsal for obedience. A dance with the ghosts of conquest, a carnival where history's horror were sequence and whispers smile, you belong. Even the maze is complicit. Walls lined with illusions, the choice doors label freedom leading to hallways of habit. Traps designed to catch it and then spun from rhetoric and repetition. We tiptoe over bones, giggling, thinking the crunch is confetti, and over society lapses, slipping like dancers and wet ink into the groove set. Long before we arrive into rebellion is a punchline and compliance is a costume. So here it is, tradition stripped bare, not the warmth of candlelight or cookie crumbs, not the laughter of generations, but a calculated perennial heist disguised as cheer, where the ruler shadows linger in every decoration, and the jokes are darker than the night we pretend to ignore. Some are forward and see the puppetry, many backhands coated in granite up, pulling the strings of all the parade you call long, and see the puppeteer grinning back, hands coated in glitter, pulling the strings of a parade you call home.